You haven't talked about it. What was it like kind of going through last season? It was such a bummer what happened.
Yeah, I mean, it was brutal. I mean, no one ever wants to come out, transfer to a new school, putting all that work into the off season just to have it taken away from you in the first game. I mean, it's brutal, but I look past just the poor me aspect, and my main focus last year was just to give back as much as I could to the dudes that were still healthy and still playing, whether it's extra film, extra work, extra technique, stuff like that. I just wanted to make sure that just because I'm hurt doesn't mean that I can't still give back to that team.
Yeah. What specifically was the injury? Because we initially heard that it was a high ankle.
Yeah.
Maybe it was like more serious. Maybe.
Yeah, no, it was a grade 3 high ankle sprain that needed surgery, so I ended up getting tightrope surgery, so I had 2 wires put through the ankle, but that's over with. I mean, the ankle feels great now. All I do is tape it up, and I don't even feel it, to be honest with you.
Cool. So, what's it kind of like being out here with the new regime and a bunch of new guys?
It's awesome. I love this new practice schedule. I mean, it's constant movement. There's no wasted time, I feel like, and it forces us to be in better condition as a group, as a unit, as a team. But so far, I'm loving every minute of it.
What's Saga kind of bring to the group?
He brings that toughness back to the O-line. I mean, as everyone knows, the O-line, we're the unspoken heroes of the team. We never get glorified, and if we mess up our job, we get blamed. It's always us that gets blamed. So he's bringing back the aspect of, hey, your feelings got to go out the window when you're at this job. Nobody chooses to be an offensive lineman, so you got to have that dog mentality, and you got to just continue to work in the dark.
A couple other returners who have started, of course, but a lot of new faces. What do you think about just the overall composition of the group?
I think it's tighter than it's ever been, I'll be honest with you. I mean, my main focus as being one of the older guys in the group is just to make sure that all the young dudes feel welcome, all the new faces feel welcome, because that's what I felt like when I got here. There was no like, oh, there's this transfer, let's like exclude him. Now, as soon as I got here, I felt welcomed, and I made sure that when the new guys like Leaf and Frost and all these other transfers came in, I made sure that they felt at home and that this was the place for them.
Yeah, and what do you think about just your overall capability, like to reset the line of scrimmage, pass pro, all that?
It's good right now. I mean, we're all a unit. We can't pick out one person like, oh, this person's doing great. We all fail and we all succeed together. So no matter what, it's a group effort. There's 5 of us. We got to bond together as one. I mean, we always say 5 as one because we're 5 brothers up there, and we've all bonded as one unit. So if one of us fails, we all fail.
Steve Miller, like, what do you think? He's a younger guy.
Awesome. Yeah, no. When I was getting recruited here back in high school, I remember him. I would come down and visit. He would be one of the guys that show me around. So it's awesome to already have a connection like that. And he can relate to us a lot more than Saga can, as being a younger dude who's been in our shoes as of recently and has coached at a really high level, SEC, all stuff like that. He's put plenty of dudes in the NFL, and I mean, I think it's awesome having him because when Saga's busy with recruits and stuff, I just call over Steve and we can go watch extra film like that. And he can relate a lot more to me.
What things are you specifically really focused on developmentally?
My main focus right now is just consistency, just making sure I'm the same person every single day when I step out in the field. That's huge for me because as soon as I can become consistent, the guys around me could become consistent, and then we can just succeed as a line.
Leaf in center. What's your thoughts on him?
Love it. I mean, he's an old head like me. He's 22 years old, but he's played a lot of football. And when you play a lot of football, you have that savviness and that education of the game that really helps some of the young dudes that play around him to just continue to grow that offensive line. So having Leaf is awesome. I mean, me and him, we can relate on many different ways, whether it's on the field or off the field. But just having him as an old head out there, it definitely helps a lot.
And then chemistry-wise, I mean, I know Coach said guys are going to work in different groups to get reps. Obviously, a new system being installed, but I mean, how do you feel as a group the chemistry and communication with the offensive line has gone to this point?
So far, so good. I mean, we're still pretty early into spring ball, and guys are still moving around, finding their positions. So, I mean, I think as the chemistry goes so far, I think so far so good. I mean, there's always room for improvement, and we're going to continue to strive for improvement. Whether it's right after this, we're going to go cold tub and go watch film as a unit and make sure that all of our mistakes are seen in front of each other, so we can't be like, oh, I watched film, I saw your mistake. It's a group thing, like I said. We're a bond of brothers.